Hey guys, it's Julian back for another episode of Success Pledge. Today's topic is why you should never complain. So this one goes pretty deep. First of all, when you're complaining all the time, you're constantly focusing on all the negative things. So essentially what starts to happen is, your brain has a part of it called the reticular activating system. And what that thing does is it filters the information coming in and chooses what your brain wants to recognize. So, for example, if you just get a new car, maybe it's a Honda Civic, and then you're driving around, and all of a sudden you start noticing, wow, there's so many Honda Civics. Well, that's because your brain has had something introduced to it, and then it starts to notice it and pick up on it. And so, if you're constantly complaining all the time, your brain's constantly going to be looking for these negative things to find for you to complain about. And now the other problem with this is if you're constantly focusing on the negative things, what kind of results are you going to get by focusing on the negatives? You're just going to constantly be putting yourself down or coming up with reasons why something isn't good or could be better, and negativity just really doesn't help. I'm not trying to say you shouldn't you shouldn't notice negative things. That's okay. But when you're constantly complaining, you're totally just programming your brain to just notice bad things, and it's really not going to benefit you at all. So taking this to the next level is really just taking ownership in your life for everything. Like, if something happens, you get in a legal dispute and your lawyer doesn't pull through for you and you end up losing, well, you could just sit there and blame your lawyer and, get all bent out of shape. Or you could take control of your life and say, okay, I'll take ownership. What can I do differently next time? How did I even end up in this situation? And then you start to think of these questions, and these kinds of questions are what move you forward. This positive thinking is really important for moving forward, because it's so easy, and many people do it, is they just dwell. It's so easy to dwell. And you're just thinking about all these things in the past that you can't change, and you're sitting there, wasting essentially your time. And it pretty much doesn't get you any results, makes you unhappy. There's really nothing that it helps. The people around you aren't going to want to be around you as much because you're so negative. There's really no benefits to being negative and complaining all the time. So what should you do? Well, you should strive to be as positive as you can. Not saying that you should overlook things that are wrong, but what I'm saying is, if you look at something that's wrong, well, you could look at it negatively or positively. So, like, one of your employees, he tied his tie wrong. Or you could go frick and get mad at him and make him feel bad and make him start to resent you over time, and, probably affect your relationship with him by getting mad and being negative about it. Or you could say, hey, it's okay, like, we all start somewhere. Let me show you how to do that. And then from there on, maybe you'll build a relationship through that little experience, and maybe down the road, somehow that's going to pay you back. He's going to treat your customers better because he respects you, and there could be a bad customer in there, but out of respect for you, he's going to try and do better because he feels like he's valued. So that's just some thoughts I had today, guys, about why you shouldn't complain, and why you should try to always strive to be positive and look for the positive outcomes in any situation, aka the growth mindset. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, got some value from it. Please leave a comment down below if you have any questions. I'd also really appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe. If you do just subscribe, which would be awesome, hit that notification bell, and make sure you change the notifications to always instead of occasionally, then you'll always see the videos I'm posting and getting more value in your life. So yeah, guys, like I said, comment down below. I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have, or if you have any requests for video topics, I'd be happy to oblige. Have a great day, guys. Remember, stay positive, stay true to your pledges to being successful, and yeah, guys, I'll see you next episode. Cheers.